What's up, folks? It's your boy Bob Hollywood with another episode of Bob's Holly World. Today I'm reviewing this Marvel Infinite series, Marvel's Grim Reaper. This is for ages 4 plus. This is made by Hasbro, of course. Hasbro has been making Marvel toys for a long time. They're not the only company that makes Marvel toys, but their cheaper and more generic figures are typically all made by Hasbro, have been for quite some time. He has a bio. Let's read his bio. It says, Marvel's Grim Reaper. After his brother Simon's supposed demise, Eric Williams swore revenge. Armed with his deadly techno scythe, he donned the mantle of death itself. Now he stalks the group he holds responsible, determined to see the Avengers meet an untimely end. I forget who his brother is. When I had the 6-inch version of this guy, I did some research, but that was last year at some point, and I've forgotten at this point. At the bottom we have 5 other characters that are in this wave. It's Hulk, and there's Hyperion, which we've already done a review for. We have Wasp. I have Wasp in the 6-inch scale. We have Captain America and Iron Man, Heroic Age Iron Man. I really want that Iron Man. That would be cool. And I guess Wasp would be cool because I don't have too many female superheroes. Like in the superhero band, I don't have that many. As you can see, this guy already came pretty open pretty much, but I bought this from Big Bad Toy Store. Bought this on clearance from that website. He's much easier to get out of his plastic than Hyperion was. Let me lower my camera. So there he is, much thinner than Hyperion was as well, but also Hyperion's a big Superman parable, so this guy does not need to be huge. My glasses are broken. I need to make an appointment to get new glasses. So, you see he has a scythe on his hand. And it does not come with another hand. He just has a scythe. He has like crossbones on his chest, skull and bones on his chest, kind of like a pirate. And he's got this weird helmet. Kind of reminds me of like Hela from the Avengers film. This is from 2013, I believe. So this is not the Avengers from the Thor film. So this is way before the Thor film. But I don't know how she looks in the comic, so she could look like that in the comic. I'm imagining his cape can come off. It's very loose around his neck. You would just have to pop his head off to get that off. Let's see if I can do that right now. If not, I'm not going to worry about it. His head came off, no problem. Sometimes these come off, sometimes they don't. So there you see him without the cape. Dark black paint on the back. Blue and black in the front with the white of the skull and bones. His scythe on his hand is clearly silver. He has like a gauntlet that has silver and black. And actually you can feel the texture, so it's not just painting. Pretty good abs. Like his musculature. He's muscular. He's muscular. That's his face. He's smiling. Menacing smile, so that means he knows he's up to no good and he's good at it. But I like it. I don't dislike it at all. And he stands up on his own. Whoops. Stands up on his own. He has peg holes in his feet if you want to give him a base. You can definitely scratch his own back. I don't know how sharp it is, but you can scratch his own back. It has a little dent at the top. So if this goes in you, it might be hard to get out. And there's also little prongs at the bottom, so he can bang you on the back of your head. I wish this was a little bit straighter, but that's nothing heat and cold can't fix. He's a little white spot right here on his chest above his skull. And his skull has a little white paint on it, like an extra white drop on it, but it's not a big deal. Let's go over his articulation. His head rotates 360 degrees. As you can see, it's at an angle. It's on a hinge. So it goes that far, it goes down really far. His hinge is not tight. A lot of these are tight. And then, yeah, it's dynamic. Maybe this part of his neck moves as well. I don't want to find out. Because if it doesn't, then it's broke. I gotta glue it. And it's not broken because he'd still have the other range of motion, but still. That's his crucifix pose. As you can see, he goes up pretty high. Also going to rotate 360 degrees at that shoulder. Bicep swivel. Elbows. single jointed elbow. It's kind of stiff, very stiff, but I got it to bend better than 90-degree angle. And he also has hand rotation, but no hinge. Now I'm assuming all his articulation is the same on his right arm where the hook is. I just want to look at the hook. The hook does not rotate. It sucks. The hook does not rotate. So it's stuck in this upward motion, but the rest of his arm does. So if you want to harvest or you want to bring it down, you just rotate the bicep. I'm sure it's unnatural, but that's your only option with the hook. Again, it doesn't come off, so you can't give him another hand or anything. He has 2 points of waist articulation. One is at the top, where he's what we consider an ab crunch. You just saw it rotate 360 degrees, go side to side. The other is where right above the crotch area, that rotates 360 degrees. His legs go out this far, so you can't get a full split, but you're not hindered by putting his legs up. Double jointed knees, so he can have a seat and a chair. Legs don't go back very far. This is him on his knees, begging for mercy. Thigh swivel. And his knees again double jointed. Versatility there, and then he has his boot cut. And then his foot on this rocker, this hinge, and they go like this as well. A lot of versatility here. Not as stiff as the Hyperion was. There he is standing. Oops. Look at his cape. And it's made out of a softer plastic. Nothing special. Here is the Hyperion cape. It's bigger than Hyperion's cape. And it's made out of a softer plastic than the Hyperion's tape. And it's less rigid. More flowy. And this can go on any figure. They can get their head off, put the cape on. He can put on a different cape if you want. Let's get his height. He is about 4 1/4, so pretty tall. And that's just how Marvel superheroes are. I'm going to just compare him to a random Thor, just because he's taller than this Thor. I don't know if that's accurate. I don't know if that's accurate, but he's taller than the Thor. And this guy could be used for some pretty cool customs, man. Like, I like his helmet, like I said. And I don't know, I just like him. I like his buck. Do whatever I want with this dude, honestly. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Let all your homies know where they can find me, B.O.B., and that's right here at Bob's Holly World. Catch you guys next time.